Welcome to Skillzam, a cure platform, cross-skill, upskill, reskill, and expert skill. We are your best learning partner for life. Skillzam, keep learning. Welcome to the Skillzam section on fundamentals of computer network. In this section, we'll learn about how the computer network works and how these networks form the base for the birth of internet and the web. As we already know, a computer is a digital electronic device that can be programmed to carry out a sequence of arithmetic or logical operations automatically. It has the ability to store, process, and retrieve data. This miracle device has been adopted exponentially in many areas like banking, healthcare, education, transport, communication, defense, and so on. This resulted in many computer devices being used for multiple tasks, which demanded a communication among these computers and also sharing of resources for optimal benefit. Let us now consider a simple example for better understanding of computer networks. Suppose two friends, John and Judy, have their respective computers. Now, John wants to send a document to Judy. Without the computers being connected, this task cannot be completed. A simple hardware like cable wire will make it happen. Well, they just created the smallest computer network connecting two computers with a cable. Well, how do we define a computer network then? A set of two or more computers that are connected with one another for the purpose of communicating data electronically. A network allows sharing of network itself along with the other computer resources. Sharing resources. As we add more computers to the network, it grows bigger. Suppose in an office, each computer is connected to a printer, then it will result in as many number of printers as the computer itself. This will result in increase in the cost to maintain more number of printers as well as an underutilization of available resources. Computer networks solve these kind of problems very easily. Users may access and use resources provided by the device on the network, such as printing a document on a shared network printer or use of shared storage device. A network allows sharing of files, data, and other type of information, giving authorized users the ability to access information stored on other computers on the network. Computer network terminologies. Before we know what these computer networks are made of, let us understand few network terminologies for better understanding. Network node, or simply nodes. A physical network node is an electronic device that is attached to a network and is capable of creating, receiving, or transmitting information over a communication channel. In data communication, a physical network node may either be a data communication equipment or DCE, such as modem, hub, bridge, or switch, or a data terminal equipment DTE, such as a digital telephone handset or a printer or a host computer, etc. Network hosts are simply called hosts. A host is a computer or other device that communicates with other hosts on a network. Hosts on a network include clients and servers that send or receive data, services, or applications. A computer participating in networks that use the Internet Protocol Suite may also be called an IP host. Here, Internet Protocol Suite means TCP/IP, that is, Transmission Control Protocol and Internet Protocol. These are the set of communication protocols or rules used in Internet and similar computer networks. Specifically, computers participating in the Internet are called Internet hosts. Network address is a key networking technology component that facilitates identifying a network node or a device reaching a device over a network. It is a logical or physical address that uniquely identifies a host or a node on a telecommunication network. Although some networks allow local private addresses or locally administered addresses that may not be unique. In this network diagram, we can observe that local private IP address and also the internet public IP address. Some examples of network addresses are MAC address, that is Media Access Control Address, which is a network address that contains no information about the node's location in the network. Then there is an IP address, which may contain a structure or hierarchical information for the routing. Then comes the telephone number in a public switched telephone network. Network topology is a topological structure of a network. It is the arrangement of the elements like links, nodes, etc. of a communication network. To give you an example, that there are many, just to quote some of them, like a ring network, a tree network, mesh network, fully connected networks, etc. What does a computer network contains? Computer networks are made up of nodes that may include personal computers, networking hardware such as storage disks, Ethernet network hubs, firewalls, router modems, servers, or other general purpose hosts such as printers, and transmission or connecting media like cable wires or wireless cellular towers. All of these are identified by network addresses and may have host names. These host names serve as memorable labels for the node, rarely changed after initial assignment. Now let us know more about this very important network device called routers. These routers are nothing but a network device that routes data packets from one network to another. It is usually connected to two or more different networks. When a data packet comes to a router port, the router reads the address information in the packet to determine out which port the packet will be sent. And now the question comes about data packets. It is a unit of data made into a single package that travels along a given network path. Connecting computers wired. The devices or nodes in a computer network are connected using wired or wireless technology. The classes of wired technology that are used in computer networking are coaxial cables, twisted pair cabling used for wired Ethernet, optical fiber, which is nothing but a glass fiber that carries the pulse of light representing the data via lasers, and optical amplifiers. These optical fibers can be used for long runs of cable carrying very high data rates and are used for undersea cables to interconnect geographical continents. Connecting computers wireless. The devices or nodes in a computer network can also be connected using wireless technologies like radio and other electromagnetic means of communication. Classes of wireless technologies that are used in computer networking are communication satellites via microwave. Cellular networks use the radio communication technologies. The system divides the region covered into multiple geographical areas. Terrestrial microwave communication uses the Earth-based transmitters and receivers resembling the satellite dishes. LAN. The two basic network types are local area network and wide area network. LAN stands for local area network. It connects the computer and other peripheral devices in a limited physical area such as business office, laboratory, and college campus, or by means of links like wires, Ethernet cables, fiber optics, Wi-Fi, etc. that transmits data. A typical LAN consists of two or more personal computers, printers, and high-capacity disk storage devices called file servers, which enable each computer on the network to access a common set of files. WAN stands for Wide Area Network. It connects computers and smaller networks or LANs to a larger network over a greater geographic areas, including different continents. They may link computers by means of cables, fiber optics, or satellites, but their users commonly access networks via modem, a device that allows computers to communicate over telephone lines. The largest WAN is Internet, a collection of networks and gateways linking billions of computer users on every continent. You just understood how computers connected with one another have created a vast network for sharing resources and communication at large. Thank you for learning with Skillzam and never stop learning.